Nobody warned you about this, did they? Nobody sat you down and said, hey, before you go out there trying to impress her, you should know she's already running a quiet evaluation on you. Not because she's manipulative, but because her brain is designed to filter. It's trying to answer one question before she gets emotionally invested. Is this guy actually who he seems to be? And here's what makes it tricky. She's not doing it consciously half the time. They're instinctive, natural, and they happen fast. If you don't know what to look for, you'll fail the test without even knowing you took it. So in this video, I'm breaking down 7 psychological tests women run on men they're interested in, and exactly how a grounded, confident guy responds to each one. Let's get into it. Number 1, she goes cold out of nowhere. Everything was going great. Conversations were flowing. She was warm, responsive, laughing at everything. And then one day, short replies. Dry energy. One-word answers. And your brain immediately goes into emergency mode. What did I do? Did I say something wrong? Should I apologize? Should I double text? Should I send a meme? That panic response is exactly what she's watching for. Because a man who's secure doesn't crumble the moment her energy shifts. He doesn't perform emotional gymnastics trying to get the warmth back. He stays steady. He keeps living his life. Maybe he checks in once, casually, no desperation behind it. And then he lets it breathe. When you stay calm during her cold phase, you're showing her something most guys never show, that your mood isn't controlled by hers. That's the pass. Number 2, she cancels last minute. She had plans with you. Good plans. You were looking forward to it. And then an hour before, she texts, hey, something came up. Can we reschedule? Now you have 2 options. Option 1, oh, no worries at all, whenever works for you, seriously no pressure, I'll be free anytime. Option 2, no problem. Let me know when you want to reschedule and we'll sort something out. Those 2 responses feel similar on the surface, but she feels the difference immediately. The first one is a man rearranging himself around her. The second is a man with a life, who's flexible but not desperate. She's not testing whether you'll get angry. She's testing whether you have enough self-respect to treat your own time as valuable. Hold your ground gently. That's the pass. Number 3, she brings up other guys. Casually, almost innocently. This guy from work keeps texting me. Or, my ex reached out the other day, it was kind of weird. And she watches. Not your words. Your reaction. Your face. Your energy. Does it tighten? Do you get quiet? Do you immediately try to establish yourself as better than whoever she just mentioned? A man who's genuinely secure doesn't flinch at this. He doesn't compete. He doesn't ask 20 follow-up questions about the other guy. He might smirk and say something light like, sounds like a problem for him, and move on. Because here's what she's actually checking. Do you know your own value? Or does it disappear the moment another man enters the picture? Stay unbothered. That's the pass. Number 4. She asks your opinion, then pushes back on it. You say you like something. A movie, a restaurant, a way of thinking. She disagrees. Maybe she's genuinely expressing herself. Maybe she's nudging you to see what happens. Either way, what she gets to observe is whether you hold your ground or fold the second she pushes. A lot of guys immediately go, yeah, you know what, you're actually right, I don't know why I said that. You knew exactly why you said it. You just got scared she wouldn't like you for it. A grounded man listens to her perspective genuinely. He considers it. But if he still disagrees, he says so with a smile, with calm, with zero aggression. I hear you, but I still think I'm right on this one. That kind of confidence is more attractive than any agreement you could fake. Have your own opinions. Keep them. That's the pass. Number 5. She tests your patience. She takes 2 hours to reply when she was just active on social media. She shows up 15 minutes late and doesn't mention it. She gives you half the energy in person that she gives you over text. And she waits to see if you make it weird. If you passive-aggressively mention the late reply. If you sulk about the energy. If you bring the vibe down with your reaction to her behavior. Patience is one of the most underrated signals of emotional maturity. And emotional maturity is what makes a woman feel safe enough to actually open up. You don't ignore bad behavior forever, that's a different conversation. But in the early stages, the man who can stay light, stay present, and not turn every inconsistency into a conversation about feelings, he stands out. Stay easy. That's the pass. Number 6. She introduces a serious topic unexpectedly. You're having a fun, easy conversation. And out of nowhere she says something real, something vulnerable. Maybe about her family, a past relationship, something she's struggling with. And here's the test hiding inside that moment. She's not just sharing. She's checking if you can handle depth without running from it or drowning in it. A lot of guys either shut down, give a quick awkward response and change the subject, or go too far the other way and turn it into a therapy session. What she wants is simple acknowledgement. That sounds heavy. How are you actually doing with it? For seconds of genuine presence. No fixing, no redirecting. Just showing her you can sit in a serious moment without making it weird. That's the pass. Number 7. She watches how you treat everyone else. This one isn't a question she asks. It's an observation she makes over time. How do you talk to the waiter? How do you act when something goes wrong in public? How do you speak about people who aren't in the room? Are you warm with her but dismissive of everyone else? Are you generous with your attention when she's watching but cold when you think she isn't? Character doesn't stay hidden for long. And women are paying attention to the full picture, not just the highlight reel you're performing for her. The man who's genuinely decent, patient with people, and consistent whether or not anyone's watching, that man never has to try hard to impress her. She's already impressed. Be the same person in every room. That's not just the pass. That's the whole game. Look, most men never think about any of this. They're focused on what to say, how to look, what to text. And she's watching something completely different. She's watching who you are when things don't go your way, when the pressure shows up, when no one's performing. That's where attraction either builds or disappears. Now you know what she's looking for. The question is whether you're actually living it or just reading about it. The guys who pass these tests naturally aren't doing it on purpose. They've just built the kind of identity that doesn't need to prove anything. If that's who you want to become, the next video is exactly where to start.